There are thousands of tools on Amazon, but hidden among them are some seriously impressive new tools that most people have never seen before. Today, we're uncovering a lineup of innovative tools designed to make everyday jobs quicker, cleaner, and more efficient. Handheld belt sander. If you've ever tried sanding inside a narrow corner or smoothing a weld where a regular sander simply can't reach, the Maxmore cordless detail band file is built for exactly that situation. Running on DeWalt 20V Max or MELF 20V batteries, it reaches up to 2,100 feet per minute and gives you 6 variable speed settings for better control. The compact 1.9-pound design also makes one-handed work much easier. With a standard 1/2 by 18-inch belt and tool-free belt changes, it's especially useful for metal fabrication, woodworking, and DIY repairs. Typical price, around $45. Belt and oscillating spindle sander. Buying 2 separate sanders for edges and curves eats up both budget and bench space. This machine tackles that by putting both jobs in a single footprint. The standout here is versatility. Swap between spindle and belt modes depending on whether you're smoothing a jigsaw curve or squaring off a straight edge. A tilting table, adjustable from 0 to 45 degrees with click-stop notches, makes beveled cuts far less guesswork heavy. The belt runs at 1,575 feet per minute for efficient stock removal. Furniture builders and craft hobbyists working in tight garages will find this especially practical, at roughly $279. LAGOM folding pruning saw. Not every cutting job needs a full-size saw. Sometimes you just need something small enough to grab on your way out the door. This folding saw closes down to a compact size that fits easily in a backpack side pocket or a glove compartment, yet unfolds into an 11.4-inch working blade. The ergonomic handle is shaped for one-handed operation, useful when you're bracing a branch with your other hand. Its SK5 steel construction resists dulling even on thick, dense limbs. It's a practical pick for anyone who prunes occasionally rather than professionally. Priced at roughly $31, it's an easy addition to any outdoor kit. Trend adjustable miter saw roller stand. Longboards can become difficult to control when your miter saw table ends too soon, especially during long cuts. The Trend adjustable roller stand gives that material a stable extension point, using a ball-bearing roller to keep boards moving smoothly into or away from the machine. Its height adjusts from 2 to 6.3 inches, while the stand supports up to 140 pounds. At about 2 kilograms, it's also relatively easy to reposition around the workshop. For cross-cutting, ripping, or planing long stock, it can keep your hands focused on the cut instead of fighting the material. VECTOOLS Mins. When temperatures drop, adding another jacket isn't always the answer. You can end up warm in one area and freezing in another. VECTOOLS addresses that problem with 6 independently positioned heating zones across the collar, chest, pockets, and back. The 12-volt system offers 3 heat settings, while 2 controls let you manage pocket and body warmth separately. Runtime varies by configuration, reaching up to 30 hours with pocket heating, around 12 hours for upper body zones, or about 10 hours with all 6 zones active. The 40D nylon shell is also water resistant and abrasion resistant, making it practical for outdoor work. Price: around $180. Barbecue Daddy Brush. Baked-on food can be surprisingly difficult to remove once it is cooled, which is why this brush is designed to work while the grill is still hot. The Barbecue Daddy uses steam to help soften grease and residue. Then, a bristle-free steel mesh head handles the scrubbing. A built-in stainless steel scraper gives you a way to attack stubborn spots without switching tools. The handle also includes a repositionable stabilizing knob that rotates through 180 degrees, helping you maintain a comfortable grip as you work. The removable head can be cleaned by hand or in a dishwasher, making this particularly useful for frequent backyard grilling. Price: around $40. Akpatel Digital Tape Measure. Manually converting inches to centimeters mid-project wastes time. You don't have this tape measure removes that step entirely. Its digital display shows live readings as you extend the blade, and a quick button press cycles through 6 measurement units, from millimeters to feet and inches. Beyond basic length, it can calculate area and volume directly from your measurements, which is handy when estimating materials for flooring or drywall. With 20 value memory, you can log multiple readings without remeasuring. Contractors and interior designers working across mixed unit blueprints will find this particularly useful. It typically sells for about $34. The Beadsmith Original One-Step Looper. Making jewelry with wire can get tedious when every loop has to be measured, bent, and trimmed by hand. The Beadsmith One-Step Looper simplifies that repetitive process by forming and cutting the wire in a single squeeze. It creates consistent 1.5mm loops and works with 18 to 24 gauge craft wire, including copper and brass. A spring action handle also reduces hand fatigue during longer projects. For earrings, charms, eye pins, or custom wire shapes, this tool can make repetitive connections faster and more uniform. It's especially useful for beginners who want consistent results. Price: around $29. Nitrile gloves. How many times has a thin disposable glove torn open the moment you grabbed a sharp part or a rough surface? That's the exact failure point these gloves are built to fix. At 10 mil thick, they're roughly 2 to 3 times heavier than standard nitrile gloves, which translates to noticeably better puncture resistance during real shop work. The diamond-textured surface adds grip on oily or wet tools so things don't slide out of your hand mid-task. They're latex-free, which matters for anyone with sensitivity issues. Mechanics and industrial workers handling sharp components will get the most use out of these. A box of 100 runs around $16. Heavy-duty knee pads for men. Spending hours kneeling on concrete or tile can turn a simple job into serious discomfort. These GrenPro knee pads are designed to take some of that pressure off with a layered gel and high-density EVA foam core that cushions repeated impact. A tough PVC outer shell slides across concrete, gravel, and debris without relying on exposed hard edges, while wide hook and loop straps and thigh support help keep the pads positioned during movement. The reinforced stitching is built for daily job site wear. For flooring installers, roofers, carpenters, gardeners, and DIYers, they provide practical protection where hard surfaces take the biggest toll. Price: around $25. Portable corded soldering iron kit. Small soldering jobs often demand more temperature control than people expect, especially when working with different components. The HS02A gives you a wide 212 to 842 degrees Fahrenheit adjustment range and 3 preset temperature groups, so switching between common settings takes less time. Its 100-watt capability provides additional power when the workpiece needs more heat, while the 6 included tips let you change the contact shape for different applications. The iron also enters sleep mode after a configurable idle period and can wake with movement or a button press. For repair benches and portable electronics work, it's a thoughtfully organized setup. Price: around $120. LED display soldering iron station kit. A soldering iron by itself can leave you reaching for extra equipment, especially when working on small components. The YI-HUA 926-3 turns that process into a more organized workstation, combining a 60-watt temperature-controlled iron with 2 helping hands, 6 tips, tweezers, solder, and a desoldering pump. The temperature range stretches from 194 to 896 degrees Fahrenheit, and the LED display makes settings easy to monitor. A selectable sleep timer can also reduce unnecessary heating during pauses. For makers, students, repair enthusiasts, and DIY electronics work, this compact station offers a surprisingly complete setup for about $49. Work Pro cordless electric drain auger. Dragging a bulky drain cleaning machine around the house isn't always practical, especially when the blockage is under a sink or inside a bathroom. This Work Pro auger takes a more mobile approach with a 20-volt battery system and a 25-foot cable. It can handle compatible pipes from 3/4 to 2 inches, while the variable speed trigger lets you moderate cable movement instead of running at full speed constantly. Forward and reverse controls help when the cable needs to be repositioned, and the built-in LED is useful where natural light disappears. For homeowners, property maintenance crews, and DIY plumbers, it brings power drain cleaning into a much more portable format. Price: around $100. Eureka lightweight vacuum cleaners for home. If your vacuum constantly feels awkward around furniture or struggles when switching between carpet and hard floors, the Eureka Max Swivel Pro NEU 350 takes a different approach. Its swivel steering makes tight turns and under furniture cleaning much easier, while dual cyclone technology separates larger debris from finer dust. The manually controlled brush roll lets you adapt to different surfaces, and front LED headlights help reveal dirt hiding in darker areas. Add the included pet turbo brush, and this corded upright becomes especially practical for homes with pets, at around $90. The Hot Yell Log Peeler is a powerful tool designed to simplify and speed up the process of removing bark from logs, saving you time while reducing effort. It lets you strip bark efficiently and cleanly, making tough jobs feel faster and far more manageable. Equipped with 6 sharp blades, it delivers quick, precise results, while 2 high-speed bearings enhance stability, strength, and long-term durability. One of its standout advantages is versatility. It's compatible with most chainsaw models, instantly transforming your chainsaw into a powerful, multifunctional bark removal tool. Woodpecker's Do-X system is engineered for precision drilling at multiple angles, delivering outstanding accuracy and control for demanding tasks. Its innovative guide positioning system lets you adjust angles smoothly using a built-in scale, making fine-tuning quick, intuitive, and reliable. Constructed from anodized aluminum alloy, it offers enhanced stability, strength, and long-lasting durability you can depend on. Highly versatile, the system supports various joint types including stud and dovetail connections, expanding its usefulness across projects. The set includes clamps to securely hold both the workpiece and the table, ensuring steady, confident operation. This adjustable drilling table provides fast, precise results at nearly any angle, helping you achieve clean, professional quality work every time